to the middle. Here's Freak. Rebounded by Capella.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Caspi with the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Beverly against Parker. Aldridge. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Mycarerr. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here is Caspi. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Leonard with the ball, and that one's good. Simmons.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Rockets trail by 5. To the paint, and stolen by Freak. Parker left side. And the rejection by Harden. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now Beverly. Here's Mycarerr. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's his first trip to the line.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
San Antonio leading by 5, and so in the game for the Rockets. We've got Harden. Powell is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Caspi, and it's Mills in at the point. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Spurs.
We've talked about rebounding being a key factor in winning. Free throws and free throw percentage is another one of those key factors in winning. This team is the best in the league at making free throws, and that's one of the reasons they're successful. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
It's Parker with the drive. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Rockets trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He had 27 points and was just an absolute force inside on defense, batting away shots every second he was on the floor. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Harden draws the double. Here's Powell. Another miss by Houston.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Harden outside. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Mills has got his second basket of the game. There's the pick. Parker dishes to Aldridge. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And the Rockets with possession here. 7-point differential. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Yeah, and 2 mid-tier teams trying to get a leg up in the conference, guys. We'll see what happens.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Harden kicks to Powell. It's good from long range. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Freak. And it's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Elbowed over, the pass to Freak. Tipped away. Here is Caspi. Shot from 12. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now just a 2-point Spurs lead. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Freak with it. McGee's there. And yes, sir, that one drops. And it's 8 points for Freak.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim. Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
They set the pick. Parker dishes to Freak.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander. And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
It's Parker with the drive. Can't get it to go. So Houston will take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Kicks to Harden. From downtown, they get it back. Powell, the pass to McGee, and that one's good. McGee's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Here's the screen. It's Parker with the drive. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him. But the spin worked like a charm. Perfect.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden kicks to McGee. And here's Mills for 3, and it's good. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Harden inside the three-point line and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Tony, you guys have seemed to be in a good groove lately. Taking a broader look at the season, what's important for this team to have success this year?
To stay healthy. I like our chances this year. Our young guys got a lot of experience, and we play good basketball right now.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
We've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for San Antonio. Freak in at center. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Simmons in at the 2-guard spot. Harden draws the double. Motiejunas has the open look. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Spurs leading by 3. Right side Leonard. Aldridge, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. And for Houston, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Caspi dishes to Capella. There's a screen. Passes to Beverly. He kicks to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Simmons passes to Freak. One-on-one fast break. Harden kicks to Beverly. He dishes it to Caspi. Back to Beverly. Motiejunas, that's a screen for Beverly. Just 4 to shoot. Nice work there coming off the screen. Caspi's got 9.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
A different look now for San Antonio. Ellis is checked in for Freak. Houston making some changes. Here's Dellavedova. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Aldridge a screen. To the inside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And that's 12 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. Rockets trail by 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And Harden wide open. He shoots 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Freak dishes to Dellavedova. And here's Leonard from 3. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got 9 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's Harden with the drive from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. They host the Clippers after this game, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Leonard the pass to Aldridge, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They got to bring the double team on him.
I would have already sort of expected to see that.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the Line tonight going 3 for 4. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Spurs. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Rockets trail by 10. So on the floor for Houston. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Caspi is out there with Montejunas. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. Here is Caspi. He's covered by Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Beverly. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Out left to the wing. Here's Dellavedova. To the middle. Here's Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Parker's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Houston. Brewer's checked in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Parker kicks to Freak. Ball stolen. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And that one's good. Harden's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
And that is their way to get back into this game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
And Clark, no better way to get on your horse than to start things off with a steal. And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Down low, here's Leonard. Brewer with the rebound.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Beverly dishes to Harden. Again, the miss by Harden.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
They get the rebound. That one goes. Count. 17 points for Aldridge.
Just not a... on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And it's Capella. Missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And that one's good. Parker.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
It's Harden with the drive. Fires the three. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
The ball inside.
Parker against Beverly. Shoots from the elbow. Buries the jump shot. And that's now 18 points for Freak.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Aldridge against Modi Yunus. There's a screen by Modi Yunus.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. And that one's good. Beverly.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Timeout Spurs. And now, your Spurs dance team.
The Rockets making a switch here. Caspi's checked in. Tipped away. Simmons passes to Aldridge.
I'm gonna need you to stop criticizing my videos.
He is looking for Leonard and finds him. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Hold up. Fuck. What'd you say? What'd you say?
1:49 left in
I
the
said
fourth.
Tay-Dog. Shut up.
Now here's Beverly. There's a screen by Modi
Alright,
Yunus.
why you playing?
Here is
did not
Caspi.
fuck that
He's
up.
covered by Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Harden kicks to Modi Yunus.
I know I'm not
Caspi.
retarded.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Spurs leading by 15.
Bruh, you have to stop
Guys, what we saw
criticizing my
here tonight
videos.
is one side
Every
having
time I try to do
everything
something,
going
you
for
always
them.
criticize me.
Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
2 great
If I
rebounding
should
teams.
criticize your
Yeah, and these
story
guys
time.
just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one
Nah,
another
make it a-
before the season's over.
And Greg, we know
Yeah, I better
familiarity
say, put it
breeds
in the
contempt.
pots.
I would expect things to
Don't have
become
like a-
more heated
Okay.
as these teams face each other going forward.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as one.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking.
Guys, I'm here with Tony Parker. And Tony, there was an intensity to the way this team played. Were you guys amped up?
We were motivated tonight. You know, today we were on a mission. We want to make a statement, and we played great basketball, great ball movement. Everybody wasn't selfish. We shot the ball a lot better, and we played great defense.
Broke down.
Statement delivered,
They
mission
car broke
accomplished.
down.
Nice win,
He
Tony.
said,
Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great
Yeah,
interview
Upper
once
Marlboro
again.
or somewhere.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
I was just on
This
the
is
phone
Kevin
with him.
Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon. But
Unlock bruising. Hey, cuz. That's unlock bruising.